Happy 2019. Happy 2019. It is your girl DeLaurian, and I am back and absolutely better and clearer than ever. Oh man, I have missed you guys, and I hope you have missed me too, because this year we are getting ready to get into it. You hear me? Let me just start by absolutely declaring the intentionality of what I am bringing you and the execution of it as well. So I know you're wondering, okay, where are the videos? They're coming. I'm filming them this week, but something that I put a part of my content plan are podcasts. And I'm not on a podcast platform. I wanted to bring them over here for now. Let's see how you guys like them. Let's work this thing out. Let's try this thing out. And if it grows, then I will absolutely take this to a podcast platform eventually, but I just want to keep it here for now and offer this on my channel as well, as I'm starting 2019 off with fresh ideas, fresh execution. My word for 2019 is execute. Execute, execute, execute. Excellent execution. Execute in excellence. That's what I'm on all 2019. I've got precision-like focus right now, and it's important to me to do. I don't want to overplan. I'd rather over-deliver than over-plan, okay? I have fallen victim in the past to doing so much planning and not enough doing, so I said, I'm going to get up first thing in the morning and record my podcast. I don't have an official name for this series yet, but I wanted to get it done because I think sometimes we make so many plans and we don't take enough action and things don't get done, and then we become victim to a perfection syndrome and we put excuses in front of that perfectionism, and then things never happen. They never manifest because we're not doing the work. So that's not going to be me in 2019. 2019 is my year where dreams become streams. Even more streams, okay? And we're going to manifest, we're going to work, we're going to take the action to have everything that we want, everything that we deserve. And I'm here to be your accountability partner. I'm here to be your sister in the journey, and we're going to make that thing happen, okay? So I am going to be including these podcasts or these visual audio experiences in my channel content matrix, okay? So you can look for something like this from me on a weekly basis, and then we'll see how things go. You know, I want to see how you like it. I love podcasts personally. I have for the last 4 years, I want to say. I've been in love with them, maybe even longer than that. I love it. It helps me get through the workday. It helps me get through the drive. It helps me get through shopping trips if I want to have my headphones in. They just really help me. I love them, and it's something that I've wanted to offer here within the last year or so, but just didn't know if it's something that I would do. And I said, hey, let's just do it. 2019 is about action, right? But intentional action, strategic action, okay? So here we are. That's that. Here we are. So I hope this is something that you can listen to while you're at work, something that you can enjoy, and we can talk about things, have conversation, have dialogue, and yeah, just kill it, you know? I don't know yet exactly if this will be limited to certain types of content. I may come on one day and want to talk about something in pop culture that's going on that has sparked some dialogue within me, right? I may want to just do an affirmation series. I'm using this as well because that's something that's been in my plans for the last few years. I started it, but I never finished it. So I'm not quite sure what the format will be limited to, but you can expect something like this from me every week. Okay? So For those of you who are new to this here channel, my name is DeLaurian. I am a motivational speaker, recording artist, future author, and newly owner of Sex and the Thrifty, which is an online boutique where you can purchase pre-loved, new, thrifted, and vintage clothing. So if you're ever looking for something dope, some really nice classic timeless pieces, I curate all that. I do the shopping for you, and everything is on my site at Sex and the Thrifty, not Sex in the City, but sexandthethrifty.com, where we are over the top and underpriced. Okay. So what's up, man? How has your 2018 been? What are you looking to do and accomplish in 2019? That's really been on my mind. So I want to talk to you guys briefly about that. My biggest lessons of 2018, what I'm taking with me into 2019. I want to encourage you on your day today, and then I'm going to get out of your way. Oh, I made a rap there and I didn't even mean to. I'm going to encourage you on your day and then get out of your way. That was corny. I'm goofy. You know this. Get used to it. So just to let you know, I will be filming video content this week that will be premiering next week. So don't fret. The videos have not left, but I wanted to just do this. You know, I really felt impressed upon my spirit to get up early this morning and record this so I can just do it, get it done, execute. That is my word for 2019. Execute, execute. So what did I learn in 2019? What did I learn, in 2018? I learned in 2018 that my biggest hurdle is that I was not strategic enough in my day-to-day. Okay. Now I'm talking professionally. So for anybody out there who has a goal, who's working towards something, if you're in your 9-to-5 and you have a passion that you want to pursue as well, a side hustle that you want to work on, if you have something that you want to do, something that you want to create, hey, I want to create a YouTube channel. I get people who write me about that all the time. I'm not, and you're not seeing the progress that you want to see, right? Well, what I learned, my biggest hurdle in 2018 was that I was just working project to project, right? So for those of you who do not know, I am a digital strategist by trade. So I'm a social media strategist for businesses. So I make my bread and butter by creating content, digital strategy. I do it all from videography to photography for businesses who are looking to create a social media presence but really don't know where to start. So I help them. I create their strategy. I create the content for them and execute, right? So with that being said, I would find myself working on my client projects and working on my businesses as well, my music, my motivational speaking. I had some events last year. I'm planning and doing all these things. I had hostings, doing all these things, but just kind of doing them project to project, kind of aimlessly, if you will. And I just wasn't seeing the execution that I felt I needed. And one day it just dawned on me that, dummy, you are just working day to day. You're getting through the day. You're planning your to-do list every day. I'll get up every day religiously. I have my daily greatness planner. I plan out everything that I need to get done to do the tasks effectively. But the larger, bigger scale things that I wanted to do, they just weren't getting done. Like I wasn't far enough along in the writing of my book, some products that I want to create. I just wasn't producing them like I should be done. The action, there was not a lot of traction there. And I realized it's because I did not really plan out my year in excellence. And that's just me being transparent. I really feel like I was in survival mode. You know, I'm working for myself full time. I'm self-employed, and I was just really in survival mode, going from gig to gig, from a project to project. So now it was important to me ending 2018 on a high note and entering 2019 with focus and with not only an overarching strategy, but execution, a plan of execution from month to month, week to week. So what I did was I took pretty much the last 3 weeks of December off for the most part, and I planned my butt off. I created my 2019 master plan. And by the way, I have some amazing things in store for you guys. I created my 2019 master plan, and then I reverse engineered the tasks. Okay. So if I want to have all these things done by December 2019, these are the goals. What is my timeline? And let's reverse engineer those bad boys. And let's create a goal work plot where this is the goal and this is the work that needs to happen and this is when it needs to happen. These are the things that need to happen. So I created my 2019 master plan. I created my marketing strategy, my content plan. I created all of that so I could really go into the year with focus, knowing that, okay, I have this first product that I want to drop in April. Then I have all of the work that needs to be done up until that point, in addition to my client work that happens on a daily basis, in addition to shooting videos for my music, getting songs mixed, getting the album together. I have everything planned out so I can be focused and be getting the things done in increments and pieces. So there's consistent progress, So it's not like, oh, shoot, I want to release this product. I want to release this. And now 2 weeks before your proposed due date, because you're so stuck to the idea, you find yourself cramming and it's not done in excellence. I'm not doing that this year. So my biggest lesson was not only do you need to, and this probably sounds like rudimentary elementary school lessons, but when you're in the thick of working for yourself, you will find yourself sometimes working from day to day and forgetting about the other large scale projects that you need to get done. So my biggest lesson professionally was, baby girl, get your plan together, get it down to a science with precision-like focus. And that's how I've entered 2019. And I feel really, really good about that. Also, I was drained at the end of 2018. Oh man, I was so drained. I was just emotionally, physically drained, and I forced myself to rest. So another lesson that I learned is sometimes you have to bake in some you time, even when your mind is wanting to do other things. You have to bake in some you time so you don't find yourself not having all of the tools that you need emotionally and mentally and physically to perform at your best. So if my ladies out there and my gentlemen that are listening, if you've got goals and you're working nonstop, you got to take some time for you to re-energize, to just download and live. I've been creating YouTube videos consistently for a long time, and I just needed a break. And I didn't even know I needed a break. I just needed a break. And now I'm re-energized, I'm focused, I'm back, and I have fresh ideas, fresh perspective to offer you. And I hope that you enjoy what's coming your way in 2019 from DeLaurian. So I just wanted to kind of come in and encourage you briefly and let you know that this is a new platform. This is a new content that we're going to have here on the channel. Our audio visual experience, aka podcast, aka vodcast, podcast that you listen to via video. I just wanted to let you know about that. And then also, I just want to leave you with a couple things as you go through your day and get ready for next week because we're about to hit it hard. Okay. The first thing I want to tell you is plan to work, then work your plan. Okay. I was working a plan, but not planning to work than not working the plan. I was just working from day to day. Plan to work, then work the plan, okay? Don't get so lost in the plan that you don't get to the work, which is the meat and potatoes of the thing, period, okay? With this, I knew I wanted to do this. I turned that microphone on. I said, I'm just about to do this, okay? It wasn't perfectly planned out, but I needed to get it done. So now that gives me confidence to do another one and to create and to keep going. So for those of you out there, I know there's someone that needs to hear this. Plan to work, then get to work. Plan to work, then work your plan. Stop thinking so much. Stop overthinking yourself into not doing anything, because that doesn't help anyone. There are people out there that need your giftings. There are people out there that need to hear from you, baby. There are people out there who are going to be blessed and helped from what you have to offer us, whatever that is. It could be your own podcast. It could be your own YouTube channel. It could be a clothing line. It could be your giftings. Your maybe you're a hairstylist or an aspiring nail artist, architect, engineer, whatever that thing is. We need you. We need you more than you need a perfect plan. So plan to work, then work your plan. Get to work, okay? And the second dollop that I want to drop on you is be encouraged by, but not engulfed nor enslaved to the victories of others. Okay? I'm going to drop that on you again. Be encouraged by, but not engulfed nor enslaved to the victories of others. In this social media world that we're in, oh my gosh, every day when you open up Instagram, it's just a timeline full of people and their victories, people and their wins, people and their perfect images, people and their perfect pictures, people and I made $20,000 in one day stories, and they're so inspiring. But sometimes you can get lost in that. Sometimes you can find yourself comparing your journey to theirs. Sometimes you see someone who's done something so great and it's just like, man, forget it. I'm not going to get there. I can't do that. And that's crap. It's crazy. You have something that no one else has. You have something that we need. But you got to also own up to where you are in your journey. Start from where you are with what you have and go get it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have the perfect setup, the perfect camera. You don't have to have everything lined up. Get to work, man. Understand that that person's journey is their journey, and you don't know what they went through to get to where they are. You don't know the work they put in. You don't know what they had to endure, just like we don't know what you've had to endure, what your story will be. But in order for you to have a story, you got to get started. So if you have to consciously unplug a bit from social media, because sometimes the subconsciously discourages you when you see someone winning every day. This person is at the top of their game and they're fighting to stay there. And you got to do the same thing. Meryl Streep has a quote that says, "Start by starting." And I think that's so powerful. Start by starting. And so don't be enslaved to the victories of others, but be encouraged by their stories. And know that if they did it, so can you. It's not about who did it first. Okay? Do it. Pursue that idea you have. Take that run. Call that family member or that friend. Spend that extra time with your children. Cultivate those relationships. Whatever it is that you need to do, whether it be personally or professionally, do it. Do it, baby. Do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And you've got this, okay? So I'm going to leave you on that note. Again, I don't know what this format is going to evolve into, but I just wanted to come and talk to you and put it out there and get it out into the universe, okay? I am so very excited about 2019. 2019 is my year of execution. My word for 2019 is execute, period. I've put the plan in place. Now it's time to execute consistently with precision-like focus. And I pray that ambition, that drive, that energy overtakes you as well. Let's execute in 2019. It doesn't have to be perfect, but do it. Grow, learn, bump your head, make the mistake, but you've got this. Again, I am DeLaurian. Follow me, please, on Instagram at DeLaurian. I'm on Facebook as well as DeLaurian. And check me out at sexandthethrifty.com for all of your pre-loved, thrifted, vintage items. And I will see you guys very, very soon. We're about to get it in 2019. You can bet on that. I love you guys so much. And subscribe to me so I can continue to pour life right back into you. I love you guys.